Check 1 2, check 1 2 3, Wood-psyche here. Wood-psyche back with another video. This is part 2 and 3 combined. The nose and mouth, plus we're going to work on the beard a little bit. Get that done, and then call it a wrap on this one. We may have to come back later when I work on the top part of the face where there's going to be a elf hat or something. I'm not sure what kind of hat we're going to put on there, but it should be pretty cool. But that'll be another time. We're using this engraver burr. It's a larger diameter sphere burr just to shape out the face. I'm still working around the eyes as well, doing some touch-up work here and there. Using a kutzall taper burr for the beard area, along with the mouth and nose area too. And it's got a semi-pointed tip, and it's similar to the Dremel 9931 tungsten carbide burr, which you could find in hardware stores. I think they're somewhere around $15 for the burr. They're kind of pricey, but they have a long life on them. You don't have to replace them that often. This taper burr has become one of my favorite burrs lately. And it's because of the versatility of it. You can do a lot of things with it. And it's great for detail work. Also bought this spherical saburrtooth burr. It's a smooth style one. It's not the coarse grade. And you could tell because they color code their burrs. Like the green is coarse, yellow's fine, and then white is ultra fine, I think. Then they got orange, which is extra coarse. That's a whole new ball game. Like my die grinding burrs that are 1/4 inch. And those things, they just rock. They just like cut through that wood like nothing. Once you get the basic shapes down, it's pretty much downhill from there. The only thing, if you're putting a lot of details in after the rough out, it does take a little time when you want to do it right. Yeah, it's with the kutzall. I just do some S curve cuts into the beard just to give it a natural flow. Yeah, when it comes to these sticks, I like the roundness of them because it conforms to the natural shape of a human face. And also, like the corners of the mouth are going to be pushed back a little bit into the wood, just similar to the eyes. And then the middle of the mouth, like underneath the nose, is the farthest protruding part of the mouth. And it all kind of like follows the shape of a stick. Yeah, I recently picked up these burrs at Harbor Freight. They're a diamond burr set. I think they're on the fine side, not too coarse, but according to the package, it says they're mainly used for metal work. So I decided, I'm just going to give it a shot, try it on the wood, and they do seem to work well. The only problem is like the friction built, it creates a bit of heat on the burr, and then the burrs tend to gum up a little bit, especially with you're using pine wood. With these diamond burrs, they're mostly used to kind of like smooth things out and stuff, but you can still shape it a little bit as well and make some contour gouges and things like that. But overall, I mean, I wish this particular burr I'm using here had a larger diameter sphere on it. There's only one that is the biggest I could find for the 1/4 inch one. I'm sure there might be bigger ones out there, but I haven't searched around too much yet. But it does take a little bit getting used to with this right angle die grinder. I've been using the straight die grinders for a long time, but this is the first time I've used a right angle die grinder. But overall, I think I'm pretty satisfied with it. The performance of it. It doesn't make too much noise either, so I was kind of pleased about that because I thought it'd be like a screaming banshee or something like that, super high RPM, but no, it's relatively quiet. I think it's due to the fact that it has a brushless motor in it. And we're back with the kutzall taper burr. I consider it a workhorse now. It's one of my favorite burrs recently. Top burrs I think would be number one spherical burr, and number two probably this burr, the taper burr, and then I'm not sure what else after that, but it's always the spherical burrs for some reason. I don't know. It's just something about them. There's so much you can do with them. And for detail work, you just get a smaller diameter burr, like those 1 millimeter engraver burrs. They work fine. Yeah, busting out the Stylo Plus with a spherical diamond burr, 1/8 inch. And just kind of like smoothing off some rough edges around the eyes and various other parts of the face, particularly the beard area. Yeah, I think the Stylo Plus actually gives off a more nastier sound than the right angle die grinder. It's got this high pitched squeaky noise on it. Almost sounds like a mosquito with the video sped up there. Yeah, I like the Stylo Plus a lot, but the only downside, like as I mentioned before, is the torque issue. I'm gonna have to look into finding something that's got more power, but I don't know. At this point, I'll just have to live with it, I guess. Well, it looks like we're reaching the end on this video, and I'm glad I combined both together because I couldn't really see having another video after this dragging on. Appreciate everyone stopping by, and we'll see everyone on the next one. Take care.